Is up, y'all. We got another fly that we're tying today. Let's go ahead and see what that is. Guys, so today we have the hothead. It's an ugly bug variant. I know it wasn't a recommended fly by you guys, but I want to tie it. Stay tuned at the end though. I do have a bonus fly that was a recommendation. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. Orange bead head. This is an orange painted brass bead and a curved salmon steelhead hook. I believe it's a size 4. Go ahead and put your bead on the hook, put the hook in the vise, and let's get making this fly. Awesome, easy fly. I've caught numerous steelhead on this fly. It does produce fish. I've also done this with goldhead, which is just an ugly, that's why I say this is an ugly bug variant, because you change the head of the fly and it changes the name. Because this is a hothead because it's orange. But it's basically just an ugly bug variant. So go ahead and get your thread. I'm using orange on this one, same color as the bead. I wonder how many guys thread their bobbins that way. Let me know it in the comment section below. If you tie flies and you don't actually use a bobbin threader, if you just slurp it like a straw, let me know in the comment section below. But get this here focused for you guys. Get the lighting a little better. And add the weight. Lead wire. This is another one of those flies that you want to get down deep in the water column. So just nice, even, tight wraps, and pinch it off. And then fix the tail end, wrap it up nice. Like so. I may not be the best fly tyer out there, but I do know that if you keep it nice and neat and do it clean wraps and whatnot, it does help make a better fly. This one is a little different the way I'm doing it. You're gonna have some rubber legs poking out of the bead, so this almost failed because I didn't do tight enough wraps. Make sure that when you're tying your rubber legs in, which I'm doing here, I'm using black ones on this one. You don't have to use black, you can use pretty much anything you want, but make sure when you're wrapping them that you wrap them nice and tight. You still need to put that bead up against the eye of the hook. So you want to make sure that you're using as little thread as possible, but you're wrapping it as tight as you can because it almost didn't fit. So get it on there. Make sure it's lined up straight and everything. And then go ahead and whip finish. And then I am going to add a little bit of a finish on here, so don't really need to do multiple whip finishes. You can if you really want to, but like I said before, it's going to cause a bigger head on there and you won't be able to push the bead up as close. So just one is fine. I add a little bit of a varnish, fly varnish, and that'll secure everything in place. And snip your thread off and then push that bead up. See, it didn't really want to go in, but with enough force, you got it in there. Like so. Cool. So now what you're going to do is you're going to get your thread started again, and you're going to secure that wire on there. I don't like it to be, on this one, I don't like it to be right up next to the head. I like a little bit of space. Helps tie it in all, tie it all in at the end. So that is up to you. I like to finish off my chenille nice and tight. That way it doesn't have a tendency to want to fall off after fishing it for a while. So it gives me a little more room to do that. Go ahead and wrap it in, and then you're going to add your rubber legs. Now, one thing I did do on this one that I would do differently, that I have done differently in the past, I don't know what I was thinking on this, is right after you tie these in, it's a lot easier if you tie in your chenille now. But I didn't. So I tied in all my rubber legs, then I went back and tied the chenille in. You'll save a lot of thread and time and effort if you just do it now. So that's what I should have done. keep that in mind. But on this one, I worked it up to my next leg section and tied in my next leg. Now, this one has rubber legs on the front, rubber legs on the back, and then 2 sets of rubber legs in the middle. Now, I've seen guys do 3 sets of rubber legs in the middle. I've seen guys do 1 set of legs in the middle. I guess it's all personal preference. It doesn't really matter which way you do it. I like 2 legs in the middle. It's just the way I do it. On this one, though, this is actually one of the few that I've done with legs poking out of the bead, but I've liked the way it fishes, so that's the way I'm doing them from here on out. Probably I'll do a bunch of different types, but I wanted to do that one this way. So go ahead, and if you made the mistake I did, go ahead and work your thread back, which is a pain in the butt with all the rubber legs, but you're going to want to tie in your chenille at the back of the hook. This one, and the majority of the hothead flies that you see, is it's gonna be a shinier, almost cactus chenille type. This is just a brown and black with like some shiny, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I don't know exactly what it was called. I should have looked. But it's gold and black and looks really good. Go ahead and tie that in and then work your thread back up. See, now if you would have tied it in first, you wouldn't have to do this. So definitely keep that in mind. It's a lot easier. You want to work smarter, not harder. But it does work either way. And now you're going to start wrapping your chenille nice and tight. Touching wraps, you want it to be super tight. You want your chenille to be right up against the last wrap. And the tighter the better, because you're going after steelhead with this fly and they will tear it up. So make sure everything is tight. And this thing's actually shooting off little gold pieces off the chenille. And actually, if I remember right, when I snip it off, it just poof, just explodes. But we'll see if it caught it on here. Nice tight wraps. You can see it looks so cool. It's a really, really cool looking fly. It works really, really, really well. This is the basic way to tie an ugly bug as well. Like I put in the title, ugly bug variant. You can tie this fly with different color bead heads, different color chenilles, and different color legs. The possibilities are endless. As long as you've got a bead head and the right size hook, you can pretty much make whatever you want. The first fly that I tied on here was, yeah. The first fly that I tied on here was my steelhead fly with the red bead head. And it was basically one of these, just a different color. This is actually called a hothead, and you can buy these in stores. And now you can tie your own. So there it is. That's it. Get your legs where you want them. And I know there's other ways to tie it as well. This is just my way. So that's it. That is the hothead. And this will catch trout as well. This will probably catch numerous species, but I fish it for steelhead, so. Great fly. Good to have in your box. I'll actually be doing a video here soon showing what I bring with me when I go steelhead fishing, but that'll be on another time. So, thank you guys for watching this one. And that's it. That's the hothead. Here's the bonus fly. Dylan Duncan wants to see a banded horntail. Let's do it. Alright, I wanted to continue to do these recommended flies for you guys. This is the banded horntail. I wasn't super thrilled with the way it turned out, but I did want to include it on a video. So here it is. Hopefully you guys stuck around long enough to see it, and if you have, I appreciate it. I appreciate it more than you know. So, but go ahead and check this out. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Wasn't super thrilled with the way it turned out, like I said, but it is a fly. It does look like a bug. Then we'll go with it. So, but again, this is the banded horntail, and you guys enjoy. Thanks. Alright, but that's going to do it for this video, guys. Make sure that if you are not already, you subscribe to the channel. Like the videos, or don't like the videos, but let me know. Comment down below anything you want to see or any recommendations you might have for us. And last but not least, make sure you share these with your friends and family. But until next time, you guys take it easy, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks.